So I just had to buy travel insurance for my trip, right? First portion of the trip that I'm going on, which is the Himalayan expedition, it is mandatory for me to get travel insurance. And it also has to cover a certain altitude. Like if you were to get injured, it has to cover medical bills, and it also has to cover medical evacuation from a certain altitude. So because it's with a certain agency or organization that I'm doing the expedition with, it's mandatory. Now I learned there's this whole world of travel insurance, and first of all, there's not a lot of good travel insurance companies to begin with, especially one that covers the activities that you're trying to do. You have to read the fine lines, because you might buy travel insurance or coverage, but if you're doing something that they don't cover, a lot of them don't cover a lot of regular stuff, like a lot of adventurous stuff. So when it came down to it, after going through a bunch, there was only two that actually fit everything that I was trying to do, which is riding a motorcycle on road and off road, and very high altitude, up to like 6,000 meters at a foreign country. So when it came down to it, it was just World Nomads and Global Rescue that covered all those little specific things. So the difference between the two is, like, World Nomads, if something were to happen, just like any other insurance company, you file a claim and then they'll reimburse you for all the costs. I think for medical evacuation, it's up to like 100,000, whereas for medical bills, I think it's another 100,000, something like that. But Global Rescue is kind of cool, which is that you become a member of Global Rescue, right? And during that term, if you were to need evacuation, you just call them directly, not file a claim for reimbursement. You just call them directly if you're a Global Rescue member, and they send their own people to come and do the rescue. And you can buy an add-on for high altitude, and they even have like a security package where if you were in some country where there was some political conflict and you needed immediate evacuation from that type of place, they have a security package, and with everything it comes up to like 1,000, at least 1,300, but you pay up front. If something were to happen, you don't have to file a claim. So I'm just gonna go with World Nomads, which is the one you have to file a claim for, which is like a lot cheaper. But the Global Rescue thing, it was cool to know. I would definitely just pay up front the $1,000 for Global Rescue and go with the peace of mind. And I don't think I'm doing anything too crazy. A little crazy, but not too crazy. No, I must say it's adventurous, but not crazy. So I don't think I'm just gonna play for the World Nomads, because I need money for other components of the trip. Alright, so peep this. So this is World Nomads, and they have 3 different plans. They have a base one, Explorer, and Epic, each one covering more and more things. At base, they cover most activities. To me, the main difference between their base, Explorer, and Epic was the altitude coverage. Base, they covered 3,000, Explorer 6,000, and Epic was like 8,000. I'm getting the Explorer. And this is Global Rescue, and you just select a term length and how long you go on for each trip, and then you can get the security package or the high altitude package. Yeah, that's how it is. But just like, I'm just trying to put you on in this world of travel insurance and how it goes. I'm trying to put you all on game.